we would be if we were in their position.
So let me explain what I mean in my caption, that eating those animals is the moral equivalent of pedophilia. Just bear with me. Pedophilia, having sex with children, is an act that people do to achieve personal gratification with a being who has no chance of defending themselves. A pedophile targets children because children cannot defend themselves, and because the pedophile experiences personal gratification. Now, if someone is aware that those pigs, and that was 300 pigs we saw being taken to the slaughterhouse Fearmans in Burlington to be dismembered and murdered for bacon and whatnot. If someone is aware that those pigs are sentient, that they suffer like a human would, like a dog would. They suffer when being confined, caged, crated, castrated, forced to live and stand in their own feces, their offspring taken away, beaten, never seeing the light of day, shoved and prodded and electrically prodded into one of these death trucks, again standing in their own feces and urine, no heating, no cooling, no water, no food, for however long they're trucked from that prison to the slaughterhouse, the death camp. If you agree, if someone agrees, yeah, those pigs suffer in those oppressive nightmare conditions, the same as a human would, and if you agree that a pig wants to live the same as much as a human or a dog or a cat wants to live, and most people agree with this now. And if that same person recognizes that they do not need to eat the flesh of a pig, they don't need ham, bacon, pork chops, ribs, or any body part from a pig, if that person then continues to eat pigs because they, well, love the taste of bacon, and they don't realize there's vegan bacon that tastes, in my opinion, even better, because I've had both. If they continue to eat those pigs, they realize, yeah, I know the pigs are going to suffer. I'm paying someone to literally torture and murder them, and I know I don't need bacon, pork chops, ham, ribs for my personal nutrition, but I don't care. I want the same bacon I had when I was a kid, because it's personally gratifying. It feels good. It feels good, which is what a pedophile says. That's what a pedophile says. It feels good. It feels good to have sex with the kid or to eat the flesh of a pig. Now, for 7 years after I became vegetarian 35 and a half years ago, I continued to consume cheese, cow's cheese, even though I knew that cows are tortured. They are tortured. It's a life of torture. It's a living hell. Nonetheless, I continue to consume my cow cheese for another 7 years after I went vegetarian. Now, there was no vegan cheese then, and I had eliminated all other animal products, every other animal product. And yes, cheese is addictive. It is addictive, and I didn't realize I was mildly addicted. It's mildly addictive. Would I say that I was behaving in a way that is morally equivalent to a pedophile? I wouldn't say that, because of mitigating circumstances, but I would say it was disgusting. My behavior was disgusting. So in all humility, I'm acknowledging that I was disgusting and selfish at some point. If you object to that, well, then point out to me, what is the difference if I'm saying that if a person consumes animals, but they know they're sentient and they know they don't need to eat animals, and they've had enough time to process and think about it, and they still decide for the rest of their life, nah, I'm going to eat animals. If you want to tell me how that's morally superior, better than having sex with a child, then please let me know in the comments, because I can't think of how it is. Again, if you think I'm judgmental, I hope you heard how I characterized myself a couple of moments ago as disgusting, selfish, pathetic when I continued to consume cheese from tormented cows for 7 years. I'm just stating facts. Go vegan for the animals and your body and the planet. Everybody knows it's the right thing to do. You just got to do it. Thanks. No, I don't. That whole